Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ariana. I make videos here on YouTube and thank you for clicking on this one. So it's finally springtime here in New York and I think that we are all feeling it. I don't know about you guys, but it was cold here. It was pretty cold here for the winter and now things are starting to warm up. Everybody was outside yesterday in tank tops. I was wearing shorts myself. I mean, I'm a very warm person, so I really didn't want to risk ruining a good day by sweating. I thought it would be a good idea if I talked about how you can reset your life for a new month or how to change your life in a month. And it's not going to be something very like something that you can't manage or something that's way out of our control. We want to make sure that we're making realistic goals, but things that we can actually obtain in 30 days. Now it's a new month, and new month means new beginnings, new chances, new opportunities. So it's April. I think that we can all benefit from a little change. I think that springtime is a great time to change, to update your life, to maybe start something new. Why don't we talk about different ways that we can change our life in a month? I'm gonna stop you guys right there. If you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe down below and give this video a like. It really helps me out. You know how people say learn from your mistakes? This one is kind of based off of that one. So we're gonna reflect on the past month. And by that, I mean we're going to sit down, think about what went well for us, what didn't go well for us, really analyze the last month that we had. If there are things that you want to change, how would you change them? And how would you go about doing them? You know, you might have had some goals that maybe some of them you did reach, maybe some you didn't reach, which is okay. But if there's still time for you to reach them, I would put them on the list for this month. When reflecting on your past month, it's a really good opportunity for you to analyze what happened last month and journal about it. I have been journaling, I want to say pretty consistently. I've always tried to be like a journaling girly and it was never my thing. But recently, I have been the most consistent I've been in my life, honestly. I'm halfway through my journal and it really helps me articulate my feelings, what went well for me, what didn't go well for me, and really try to set intentions for the day, week, or month. It really helps me put my thoughts down onto paper and kind of visualize what is going on in my life. With this, you want to celebrate your small wins, so really appreciate the things that did go well for you, and maybe identify what didn't go well for you and how you can approach it better next time. We all know the term spring cleaning, and this could be physical, it could be mental, it could be on your phone, your iPad, laptop, it could be any of those things, it could be on your socials. Spring cleaning applies to literally almost anything in your life. You get a chance to clean up your space, so we know that having a clean space correlates with having a clear mind, which is something that we want to have. We want to have clarity. We want to be able to think clearly and not feel overwhelmed by the clutter in our area. You can also take this time to look through your emails and get rid of your emails. I need to do that. I have so many emails that I've just been putting off, and a lot of them are just junk mail. I don't need them. I still don't make time for them. You know, I have other things going on in life, and I just don't make time for that. Also take this time to organize. I have a calendar on my refrigerator, and I like to make it look all cute and everything, but it really helps me visualize what's going on for our month. And I've also noticed that it helps our family as well. I put down any important dates that we may have. I put down, you know, what we're doing for the weekend. We're better able to handle the month when we know what's going on with it. If it's hard for you to write down your goals and try to stick to them, we live in a world where social media and apps play such a big role in our lives. There are a ton of productivity apps and helpful calendar apps, reminder apps. There's even an app for drinking water. If you struggle with those things and you know that you'll be checking your phone more often than not, download an app. The next step is going to be prioritizing your health and wellness. We are very big on health and wellness over here, so I had to include this one. You can break down what you need to be achieving each month or what you want to be achieving daily. So this could be getting 8 hours of sleep, For women, we need a little bit more time. If you can't really get more time to sleep, then 8 hours is fine. If you're having trouble with your sleep schedule, really sit down and think about what is preventing you from getting good quality sleep, because we can't function at 100% if we aren't getting enough sleep, because our body needs that time to rest and recuperate. If you need a reminder to go to sleep on time, again, a nap, an alarm, something like a notification to just remind you that, hey, you have to start winding down. I have one at 10 p.m. and it always goes off at the same time, 9:59 each night, to tell me it is my bedtime. If you are starting a new fitness routine, then I would suggest planning it out to a T so you know exactly what you are expecting for the day, and so that you're not left wondering what it is that you need to be getting done in terms of exercising. I think that we can lose a lot of motivation if we are left unknown, and with a set plan or structured plan, then we would know what we're doing, and regardless if you're feeling unmotivated or not, you know what you need to be hitting for that day. Don't neglect your self-care. We can always use self-care. Now, this may not seem like a tip to actually improve your life or change your life, but taking care of ourselves prevents burnout. And burnout can really hinder you from reaching your goals. So if you're not taking care of yourself, add in self-care days. Even if it's for 5 minutes, you're doing a face mask, reading a book, meditating, listening to music, doing something for you, and not trying to serve other people or worrying about work or school. This will really help prioritize you and put you first, because we can't give if we are lacking. The last one is going to be refreshing your mindset. And this one is kind of fun because you can get really creative with this. You can make a vision board, whether it be on Pinterest, a physical board. You can put your own style on it and really motivate you to reach your goals for this month. Also, if you are into reading, you can pick up a new book, learn something new, start a new hobby. You can listen to new podcasts. I really want to get into more self-help podcasts. I feel like I've been neglecting podcasts. They're a good way to listen to other people talk, learn new things, and also just be listening to something. Overall, springtime is a really great period to restart and refresh your life. It's when everything in nature is starting to bloom and change, and we really feel that. Why not take this time and be similar to nature and regrow yourself? We can all use a little update. So I hope that this video was informational. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe. Also, if you've made it this far, comment some things that you are going to be working on for the springtime. That's all for today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.